everyone, my name's Jade and I'm a third-year PhD sociology student, and this video is about Jussie Smollett. As y'all probably know, Empire actor Jussie Smollett was arrested Thursday morning for allegedly filing a false police report claiming that he was the victim of a hate crime. In the report, Smollett, an openly gay black man, said he was attacked by two masked men as they yelled homophobic and racist slurs at him. The police claim that Smollett faked the attack with the goal of increasing his Empire salary. Now obviously if Smollett is doing what he's being accused of doing, it's pretty messed up. As a wealthy and established gay black man, Smollett would essentially be using the violence commonly felt by his less privileged peers to get a pay raise. And whenever somebody exploits violence for personal gain, it's not okay. However, when analyzing Smollett's case, we need to consider two important things. First, the U.S. law enforcement has a long history of targeting and misrepresenting black men in particular. So it's important that we remain skeptical of how the police are painting him and the accusations being leveled against him. Second, even if we hold true that Smollett is guilty, getting mad about it isn't actually that helpful because whether or not he faked the crime is kind of irrelevant. For one, regardless of this particular instance, hate crimes are not only a common occurrence in modern society, but are on the rise in countries like America and Canada. Not to mention violence aimed at LGBTQ and black folks is a very prevalent social issue. In 2017, 7,106 single bias hate crimes occurred in the US. 58.1% of such crimes were motivated by race, ethnicity, or ancestry, and 15.9% by sexual orientation. In Canada in the same year, police reported 2,073 hate crimes, which was 664 more than in 2016. Of these cases, 43% were motivated by race or ethnicity, up from the previous year by 11%, whereby 16% of said cases were specifically targeted at black folks. Hate crimes targeting sexual orientation accounted for 10% of these cases, rising from 176 incidents in 2016 to 204 in 2017. These statistics don't even paint a complete picture, as the majority of hate crimes go unreported. Not to mention the violence experienced by marginalized groups far extends hate crimes. A notable example of this is the hundreds of black men and people who are killed or harmed by police officers every year. When we consider these violences, which are real and pretty well documented, why does it matter if Smollett lied? Isn't the real issue the subjugation, exploitation, powerlessness, violence, and marginalization commonly felt by the majority of black and LGBTQ peoples? Shouldn't we be asking ourselves, why is it that people are more likely to get upset when a black gay man lies about experiencing a hate crime than they would when a black gay man actually experiences a hate crime? Why aren't these people similarly outraged by the almost routine killing of black bodies in the US and beyond? Or the hundreds of missing Indigenous women in Canada? The disproportionately high rate at which trans women are murdered in the West? The high rates of poverty and food insecurity among racialized and Indigenous children? The frequency at which women are raped or assaulted? Or really any of the myriad of violences that women, black, Indigenous, racialized, LGBTQ, poor, and disabled folks face in modern society? I'll tell you why. It's because they don't actually care about justice. On the contrary, their primary concern is upholding white and straight privilege, among others, as well as the systems of imperialist domination that such privileges work to express and beget. So that's my video on Jussie Smollett. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up, and if you want to see similar videos, please subscribe to my channel. See you later!